Tehseen Poonawalla as a political analyst, Charu Pragya, national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and Siddharth Sharma, spokesperson from the Aam Aadmi Party. I want to start with you, Tehseen. What's happening? Because here in Ayodhya yesterday, when the delegation from the Congress party came and senior leaders, visible faces, and they say they're not going to be a part of the 22nd January event very clearly. Then they land up on Monday on Makar Sankranti to show they care as much for the Ram Nagari. Why cannot a delegation come also on 22nd January? Is there confusion of some sort, Tehseen?
Good evening, Pooja. Thank you so much for having me on the show, and good evening to both my fellow panelists and to all your viewers. To answer your question in short, and you are the beautiful Ayodhya, Shri Ayodhya, the point is that there is no confusion. There is absolutely determination that any religious event should not be politicized, and it is unfortunate that the BJP is politicizing such a pious event on the 22nd of January. It is a religious and cultural event on the 22nd of January, a very important event in the civilization of our nation. Let me ask you, Pooja, with humility, why is the President of India not there? The President of India sits atop our constitution. She wasn't even in the parliament. That is the problem. And whether opponents come or no, political opponents, the BJP is removing posters. They removed posters where they showed our honorable Prime Minister bigger than Maryada Purushottam. They had to withdraw their posters. Narayan Rani ji in Maharashtra, today I'm in Maharashtra, said, who are these Shankaracharyas? I'm quoting him verbatim. India Today has quoted him. Who are the Shankaracharyas? What have they done for our Hindu religion? This is their ministers. And Champat Rai ji says the Honorable Prime Minister is a Vishnu avatar. How is this acceptable? Look, this brilliant temple is being built after 500 years of struggle. The RSS is not a 500-year organization. One last line. The Nirmoya Akhada struggled for it. Where is the Nirmoya Akhada? Where is it? They're not even called. Why?
Let's take that point from Charu Pragya of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Charu, that there is only Prime Minister Modi, UP Chief Minister, Governor of the state. There is the RSS chief. Who are they as it looks like, as the Congress you just heard, and the leaders of the Congress party have been saying that the BJP RSS leaders, their faces are getting all the prominence. What about the workers? What about the opposition? Why are those leaders not getting as much prominence or the credit that they deserve? Charu.
Good evening to you, Pooja, and good evening to all our viewers and my fellow panelists as well. It's laughable that Tehseen is talking about people not being invited or being sidelined. Every single person, first of all, in this country is invited for the Pran Pratishtha of Bhagwan Sri Ram. Do you need an invitation to visit your God? But at the same time, even tall leaders from his party and alliance have been invited. It wouldn't have been an event where more BJP people are seen and less of the opposition if the opposition had not kicked up this huge fuss. They are the ones who are distancing themselves for political reasons from Bhagwan Sri Ram. They've continued to do it over the last several decades. There is nothing new about it. Yet also at the same time, on the other hand, they are the ones who are politicizing it. Tehseen mentions President Murmu. She also has been invited for the Pran Pratishthan of Bhagwan Sri Ram. Let's remind everyone one thing is very clear. This Mandir
But is this politicization, Charu? Ahead of 2024 elections, is it not BJP trying to show, look, we have done it, we'll be the faces?
No, absolutely not. See, for Bharatiya Janata Party, Ram Mandir is something which is beyond politics. It is a part of our very being and existence. It's our astha. Since the birth of our party, we have talked about this, but we've invited everyone. They have distanced themselves. The Mandir is made with the money of the Bhakts. It is up to the Bhakts to decide who they are inviting. I don't know why there is this huge cry about it. Why doesn't the India Alliance turn up with their own delegation there? And lastly and most importantly, I'll tell you what is politicization. Politicization is that when the Supreme Court passes the judgment in favor of Ram Janmabhoomi, Congress runs around saying, "Tale humne tudwaye the." Politicization is saying कि आज हम सरयू में जा रहे हैं गोता लगाने. They've never bothered about the सरयू till date. Politicization is when Congress workers turn up in Ayodhya Shri holding Congress party flags and abusing the Bhakts who are telling them अपनी politics बाहर छोड़कर आइए, यहाँ पर अपनी party के झंडे मत लाइए. Now that is politicization. What we are doing is pure bhakti. We are there, we are praying, we are happy, we are celebrating, and we are inviting you. Why don't you come and be a part of it? Instead of creating this mockery of yourself every single day, come for the Pran Pratishtha. Why are you crying?
Can I just answer in one line?
Tehseen, you want to respond to
One
that?
line.
Because I remember Raman Bhalla had said former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi had got the doors opened. What has the BJP done at all?
Not just the former Prime Minister got the doors open and got the Shilanyas done. The Bharatiya Prime Minister wanted to build a Ram temple, and that was in his and that was in the Congress manifesto. And you know, Pooja, this is a India Today fact check. So please feel free to fact check me.
She doesn't need to
Charu,
support the
please.
cause.
Charu, Pooja is at Ayodhya Street. So, no problem. Pooja is at Ayodhya Street. So let me finish and then you rebut me. You know, this is an India Today fact check. The Congress brought in an ordinance to pass as a bill to build a Ram temple at the very spot Maryada Purushottam was born. And BJP obstructed it in Parliament saying, no, Ram temple will be built by a court order. This is India Today fact check. Please feel free. But let me ask Charu, my dear friend, one question. Charu, the opposition, the Congress, they're bad because they didn't accept the invitation and they're not coming. All right, I accept your point. Is the president also bad? Why is the president not coming if she's invited? Why don't you apply the same logic for the president? You know why the president's not coming. Why was the president not in the parliament? Answer that. The president should have been the chief guest here because this is a civilizational restructure of our country after 500 years.
Okay. President Murmu has received a formal invitation and now...
Yes, she has.
Yes. Charu, finish your point, then I also have Aam Aadmi Party guest. In fact, let me take that question to him because time's also running out. Siddharth, tell me this. I know that Sundarkand has been organized infrequently in different parts of Delhi, but Aam Aadmi Party is now going all out. They want to ensure that their leaders and Saurabh Bharadwaj, who's now one of the main spokespersons, senior minister, is seen part of that Sundarkand every Tuesday. This is a fight for Hindu vote. Has Aam Aadmi Party somewhere realized, Siddharth, ensure that your Hindu vote doesn't go anywhere because otherwise it's going to be a problem in Delhi and Punjab?
Yeah, let me make one thing very clear. It is one thing to engage the best doctor. It is another thing to take that doctor's advice. BJP is definitely doing the former with Lord Ram, and we at Aam Aadmi Party are diligently doing the latter. Now, as far as Sundarkand is concerned, I just showed you a screenshot. Since 2020, since 4 years, regular Sundarkand parts have been organized in Delhi. Today, 2,600 places Sundarkand part have been organized. Now, as far as Ramayana is concerned, Ramayana is a matter of faith for us. Nobody can ask questions on our faith. You cannot ask questions on why somebody is conducting Ramayana, etc. Ram Rajya is a very concrete subject. It speaks about universal education, universal healthcare. Under Aam Aadmi Party, be it Delhi, we have been giving the kind of Ram Rajya that is being exalted in the Ramayana through universal healthcare and universal education. In Punjab, the crime rate is down. The MSPs to farmers are being given. So Ram Rajya is becoming a reality in Delhi and Punjab. Now, as far as Sundarkand is concerned, Sundarkand we have been doing for the last 4 years. Today, since the last year, since we have also come to power in MCD, now it is happening at the ward level. Earlier it was happening in the 70 Vidhan Sabhas. Now it is happening in 272 wards, nearly 8 to 9 places in every ward. That is nearly 2,600 places today. Sundarkand part has been, Sundarkand Ramayana recital has happened. So who has a problem with it? Why does BJP has a problem with it?
Pooja?
Very interesting. Tehseen, what I want you to add here, because Aam Aadmi Party is part of this whole India alliance, how does this reflect? See it from the point of view of how Ayodhya, rest of the country or Hindu devotees across the world are gearing up for this big event, and then Congress delegation says, we will not attend the event, but we'll send a delegation on Makar Sankranti. And then Mamata Banerjee says, on the same day, on 22nd January, we'll have a TMC rally. Then the Congress party is taking out another Nyaya Yatra run that is led by Rahul Gandhi. At a point like this, look at the public sentiment. Where does it stand? All of this, these reactions coming in from the India Alliance, doesn't it go against, do you think, the larger sentiment of the country right now?
So, Pooja, if you were to ask me purely as a political analyst, one who does want to see the India Alliance win, and if they would have listened to my suggestion, I understand that the BJP RSS is sort of trying to hijack the event to politicize it. The way to counter it is not do something else, but the way to counter it is just imagine Sonia ji, Rahul ji, Priyanka ji, Akhilesh ji, Mamta ji, Arvind ji, all of them together would have come for the 22nd event. You are in media, you are media. It's not, then it's impossible to avoid them. You should have been there, all of them together. India Alliance is one block. If the entire group would have come, that's my personal advice. that would have created more impact. But I agree. But these are wise leaders. They know much more than me. I'm a very small person, so I leave it to them. But if you ask me, all of them
Well,
together should have come united.
Tehseen, let's
If they
hope
had
they
come
do.
united,
Let's hope
it
they
would
do,
have.
because BJP may say all they want that this is not about 2024 Lok Sabha elections, but the fact is, in somewhere, it is a projection from the Bharatiya Janata Party as well of
No,
how
can
they
I
care
please
so
on
deeply about this big issue. And opposition says they believe in religious. Yes,
Thank
I
you.
think Charu was saying something.
2019 elections in the
that's all
Supreme
the
Court.
that
Can I
yes.
finish that quickly? Before 2019 elections also, Congress made it
Go ahead
sound
quickly,
like
Charu,
the
quickly.
elections. And they did their best that the Supreme Court should not come up with the verdict for the entire case at all. They wanted to delay it. Listen, we've been doing this decade after decade. The Rath Yatra started decades ago. So today, connecting it to elections in
Well,
India is high.
see, the fact is right now is no, it's not a project. It's not a statement that I'm making. It's clearly what people here on the ground also say. And it's not about election in a bad way. Politicians are supposed to send out a message, and the people will pick on it, whether they'll pick what the India Alliance is saying, led by the Congress Party, or the BJP is saying. But for now, it appears that while the India Alliance will not be a part of the Ram Temple event, Congress believes they are doing Ram Bhakti here in Ayodhya. Aam Aadmi Party says their Ram Bhakti is about Ram Rajya, which is good governance, while BJP will be ensuring they'll be here on 22nd January when the doors open of the Grand Ram Temple. And Janata, public, sab janti hai, they'll be watching, they'll be the ones to decide. I appreciate you joining us, Charu Pragya, Tehseen Poonawalla and Siddharth Sharma from the Aam Aadmi Party.